When you get done baking, just turn on high quality rendering, and this is what you'll see. Now I have two axes. I have this axe here that's a little bit lower poly, and then a higher res. So what happened is, you know, I really wanted to bake out really nice, so I decided to up the resolution to bake it and then transfer it over to the lower poly. And you can see that there is some things that need to be repaired on it if you look really closely at this. Besides the fact, what happens is with the ambient occlusion, it attaches itself to the iridescent channel, or incandescent channel, sorry. So what we have to do is switch that over. Now if you rendered everything correctly, it's very easy to do this. All you do is go to the incandescent channel. So this is the, so if I click here and go to the last one, so it'd be Lambert 3, I believe, for mine. And if you're unsure, you could do it File, Optimize Scene Size, and OK. And this will get rid of any of the other extra Lamberts that are hanging around not doing anything productive. Also, you can look under Hypershade. Window, Rendering Editors, Hypershade. I only have one texture in here, but I have 2 or 3 or 5 materials. Okay, so I don't really need that many. It should be very easy to take out the ones, and the one Lambert left behind equals the one I need. I can rename this Lambert OCC, and there we go. So I got Fix Me. I can get rid of that. I'm just hitting delete on the keyboard. So I only have OCC and Lambert 1. So if I right click on this lower polygon, I can go Assign Existing Material OCC. There we go. Alright, now let me show you something this Hypershade is really good for. So again, that's Window, Rendering Editors, Hypershade. Here's my OCC material. If I click this middle button, it shows me my tree. And it shows that this arrow, this little arrow that's attached here, if you mouse over it, it shows incandescent. Well, I can delete this and middle mouse button click and drag over and assign it to color or default. I'm going to assign it to default. So default will look a lot more like this, where it's not so glowy in the dark type deal. Okay? Which is exactly what we want. Now, if you open that same texture in Photoshop, it looks a lot like this. So you don't see those jaggedy edges that appear. Okay, so it should be under File, Open, and if you made your tree correct, Axe, New Project, Render Data, Mental Ray, Light Map, and I got a large and small because I was playing with it earlier. Leave it alone, don't touch the resolution, and here we go. Alright, now instead of using the UVs, I can use this to line up my data. And now is the time where we search for textures and place it on top of this and then hope for the best. So that's my next thing I have to do. But what I can also do is over embellish this with materials. So I really want to show you the best of both worlds. So I'm going to do the first workflow and make a material for everything on here. Then I'm going to bake that out and show you what that looks like. So, because a lot of times you don't even have to really go hunting for textures. I mean, it's so much easier just to make materials and bake them on than it is to search Google for 1,000 still images. But you can use both, and that's what we're going to do. We're going to place a texture over the top of a baked color, and that's next in the next video.